All right. Next game, we've got the Cardinals and the 49ers being played in California.
I'm so excited for this because this is the easiest fucking line pick that I think I've
San
ever
Francisco
made.
-2.5.
Exactly.
Do you know why?
Tell
There's
me.
talks about Kyler being hurt.
No, Kyler is hurt. Kyler's got an ankle.
Yeah, but there's talks about him not playing.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I got the fucking Cardinals.
All right.
I got the Cardinals winning. Give me the fucking 2.5 points of the Cardinals because that Cardinals team is so goddamn good. Their defense is improving. They're really good against the fucking run, which what does the 49ers do? They run the fucking ball because Jimmy G is not a guy who I'm worried about beating me. I think the Cardinals can stack the box. I think they can play fucking man coverage. And unless something has changed in the last 24 hours, George Kittle is still on the goddamn IR.
Oh, he's going to play.
Is he going to play?
Yeah, they said that they're going to activate him for Sunday's game.
Of course they fucking did.
He's not going to be 100%, so I don't know if you're going to see a ton out of him. And the Cardinals actually have the number 1 defense against tight ends right now. Not that means a ton. I do expect Kyler to play. But if he doesn't, you know who the backup is?
Not a clue.
Colt McCoy.
Oh, give me the fucking Cardinals, baby.
Right.
Give me the fucking Cardinals.
Yeah. So the line being San Francisco -2.5. Yeah, I'm still picking the Cardinals here all day.
Yeah.
But they're a better team right now than the 49ers. Garoppolo has not been looking great. There's still talks now about how long before they just have to start playing Lance to make sure that he gets more reps and more time.
Well, they're 3-4 right now. They drop to 3-5. I think we start seeing Lance get those starter reps.
Yeah. Look, I like the 49ers. I like their team. Right now, the Cardinals are just one of the better teams in the NFC. It's going to be really tough for them for the 49ers to actually hold them back just because that offense is churning. Man, that offense is churning for the Cardinals. So after that upset last week where AJ Green, that end zone throw, I think the Cardinals are going to come out and be like, okay, we got our one loss out of the way. Now we don't have that pressure anymore. Now they just can kind of roll with it. Yeah. Like I said, Cardinals are one of the best teams in the NFC. I don't think that they are the best, and I think that they have shown that throughout the year that they have played some real close games against teams that they shouldn't be that close with. But for me, I'm just really surprised that actually San Francisco is favored in this one.
I'm very surprised. I think that, well, obviously Vegas knows something.
Even with the Kyler situation, because at the end of the day, Colt McCoy is a very, very good backup quarterback. So if Colt's out there having to play, I don't think that you're going to see that huge of a drop-off. I mean, there's going to be a noticeable drop-off, but it's not going to be enough to tank the team.
No, I agree. I am a big fan of Colt. Very good backup. Was not a starter in the NFL, obviously. Give me the fucking Cardinals. I don't care who's starting the quarterback. They're gonna win outright, I think. So the 2.5 is easy for me to pick.
Absolutely. All right, and that takes us to our Sunday night game: Rams and Titans being played in Inglewood. Titans took a huge blow. Lost Derrick Henry for the year.
They lost 60% of their offense.
Yeah. Right now it's Rams -7. Rams were probably going to be favored because they are one of those best teams, if not the best team in the NFC. The Titans did bring in Adrian Peterson, and they have already elevated him off the practice squad because apparently he's impressing.
Well, I mean, it's Adrian Peterson. He's always in shape.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is a fucking machine. Had he not had some legal issues, he's probably going down as maybe number 2 total rusher of all time. He's had some legal issues, some injuries late in his career. People are starting to not think that Adrian Peterson is Adrian Peterson. But every time we see him, he's still pretty goddamn
There's
good.
not a better guy to replace Derrick Henry with if you're going for like the same type of runner, same type of talent.
You want a zone stretch, one cut down the hill fucking runner. Adrian Peterson is the guy.
Yeah. So it's kind of a perfect fit for a guy to come in. I'm surprised that, he wasn't rostered, honestly, by somebody.
He's just
especially with all the different
years.
Injuries and stuff that we've had at running back. But that's a good pickup for the Titans. I don't think it ends up being enough for them to beat the Rams, though.
I did think that we would see a trade to the Titans. I thought Marlon Mack was going to get traded, but that's an interdivision trade. So Marlon Mack was not going to go to the Titans. That would have been a great fit for him as well. Marlon Mack's a little slider, but Adrian Peterson is Adrian. Until I watch with my own 2 eyes that Adrian Peterson can't play anymore, I'm going to assume he can play. And every time he steps on the field, he can still fucking run the ball.
Yep.
That doesn't change my prediction for this game. It's the Rams, and I got the cover.
So I got the Rams. I actually don't know about the cover.
Well,
it's -7 right now.
Rams just got rid of Deshaun Jackson and may be boosted by another wide receiver possibly coming to them in the near future.
It wouldn't help them this game.
Nah, it would not help them this game. But
no. I don't think the Deshaun Jackson losing him really makes too much of a difference because
there was a mutual decision to
that like they've already got the receiving threats in Kupp, Woods, and Higbee. Rams -7. I think the game probably will be around that touchdown mark, so that's close for the cover for me. But I do have the Rams winning this one.
Yeah, I got Rams, and I have the cover because I want $43,000.
All righty, Monday night game: Steelers and Bears being played in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh -6.5 right now is the line. Both teams are not very good.
No, neither one of them is very good, which is very depressing because the Browns just lost to the Steelers. Their offense ain't good. We held them to 15 points. I don't know what the status of their kicker is, if they have signed a new guy or if the Boswell is going to be back.
Not sure.
I got the Steelers. The Bears are just really not good. I'm not going to count out the Steelers at this point in the season. They are still able to do enough to win games. And I have not seen that out of the Bears. I have the Steelers covering. That's not one I feel super comfortable with.
Yeah, I've got the Bears with the cover. I'm not sure about the win. It's like both teams kind of are just like nothing. I can make arguments for both of them. It's not necessarily a toss-up for me. I think the Bears win, but I definitely have them covering.
You think the Bears win or the Steelers win?
The Bears.
You got the Bears win?
The Bears, yeah.
The Bears.
Yeah, I think the more time that Fields is out, or Justin Fields is able to be out there, he's getting more acclimated to the game. Sooner or later, it's going to start to click a little bit more because I think he's really talented. And the Steelers just don't do it for me. They don't do it for me. I mean, we picked the Browns last week to beat them, and I was real surprised that y'all didn't.
Yeah, fucking me too.
So I'm going with the Bears on this one. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, there's another one that we disagree on.